We guided the surviving soldiers back from the mines.
There were a few stragglers lost in the tunnels, but I don't think we missed anyone.
Good work. But where's her ladyship?
You don't gotta worry about a tough piece of leather like her. Besides, Sabine's there to keep her safe.
So, what are we gonna do now? What about you, Noah? You gonna head back to your village?
Those Imperial scumbags drove us out of our home like common bandits.
Which we are! Wait, really?
Nah, it's a load of crap. But all they needed was a pretext, and they got one.
Her ladyship's suspicions were sadly accurate. We need no further confirmation of Dukes Aldrich's territorial designs than the army he commands.
Okay, but the other nations of the League are gonna help us, right? Right?
It is pretty to think so. But the Dukes is a crafty man, and he may attempt to frame the war as a limited dispute between the Empire and Groom. If he is successful, our allies may hesitate.
Agreed. They ain't gonna stand up to Chaldea until the fires of war are burning on their doorstep.
They'll pretend not to hear, while the Empire sharpens its knives and prepares to take another slice of the continent.
All right, so what do we do? I mean, we clearly can't go back to Eltisweiss. And I loved it there so much.
I know, dear.
Listen up, everyone. There's something I need to tell you.
Her ladyship bade you raise a resistance army?
Yeah, cousin, let's do it. We can't let those imp vermin march around our home like they own the place.
So there's a chance we can get it back.
What do you want to do, kid? Sure, the lady asked it of you, but that don't mean you're obligated.
It's just until she rejoins us.
Well, if that is her ladyship's wish, I won't object. Let's go raise an army. Noah, you will serve as our provisional leader.
Me? But
Come on, man! Have some confidence! Strut!
Obviously, her ladyship saw something in you, or she would have asked someone else.
We believe in you, Noah.
We've got your back, cousin.
That's right!
The resistance, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Still, these ruins will require serious work if we're going to station an army here.
Morning, Noah. How'd you sleep? 'Cause I feel like I got hit by a wagon. Ymir's been working us like dogs all week, and these scrawny arms are really not made for heavy lifting. He said it's to make sure everything is ready for Lady Periel. Guess it's his way of worrying. Anywho, everybody's gathered in the Great Hall. Wanna go see what all the fuss is about?
What took you so long, cousin? You're our leader, remember? No sleeping in.
Provisional leader. Just until her ladyship returns.
Yeah, well, I think he's doing great.
Yeah, poor Noah. You got a lot of folks to please.
For the past week, I tasked all of you with converting these ruins into an acceptable headquarters. However, there is still much to be done.
Oh, please, no more physical labor. I'm so much better at flexing my mind.
At least the soldiers have a place to sleep now.
It won't be as fancy as my inn back in Eldesweiss, but I'll make sure everyone gets decent meals.
And I'm still combing the mines for any soldiers we missed.
If I may, there are a few people I'd like to introduce.
The name's Gokto. Ymir expressed interest in building a town here. And when I smell profit... when I smell justice against an oppressive empire, then I say, sign me up. Just so happens I'm well salted in the art of stewardship. Anyway, one long-term goal is to set up a local guild. I'll keep you posted.
I am Iris, an architect and former professor at the University of Karl, who has long dreamt of designing a town of my own. Much to my delight, Ymir reached out and has given me the chance to put my skills to use on your behalf. If you find yourself in need of a new building, I am your lady.
The University of Karl? Very impressive, Miss Iris.
Hello, I'm Kane. Gokto introduced me. I manage your warehouse. If we want our new town to flourish, we'll need countless resources and a place to stash them. That's where I come in.
A warehouse? Wow! I've never had to look after a whole town's resources. You mind taking me on as an apprentice?
Certainly, young lady. There's a lot to learn, but you look like you can keep up.
Thank you all. Yet while we've achieved the bare minimum of infrastructure, we must strive for more. It's not just the facilities that are lacking. We need people.
Fair enough. Can't call ourselves an army if it's just 9 folks and a couple of pitchforks.
I've been nosing around Eltisweiss and the neighboring villages. Imps are still there, but their patrols are getting sloppy. We might be able to do some recruiting.
Then let's hop to it. Bigger headquarters, more comrades, onward and upward. But if you don't mind me adding to the pile, cousin, there's one more matter you gotta tend to.
Dare I even ask?
It's fine. What is it?
You gotta name this castle. Can't keep calling it the ruins or the castle or whatnot. That ain't gonna impress no one.
Now that's an idea I can get behind. Think carefully, man. This is one of those watershed moment dealies.
A name for the castle, is it? Very well. Dazzle me with your creativity.
Hey, yeah! I like it!
I'm inclined to agree.
Flawless execution, cousin.
Ah, Castle Orange. Music to my ears. Now then, if we are to stage an actual resistance, we must grow our numbers. An army is only as strong as its people, after all. Going forward, you should seek out as many new comrades as possible.
And you might not have to go far to find them.
We'll give it our best, right, everyone?
Yeah!
Noah, I took the liberty of putting together a little town development plan. Would you care to take a look? It takes a lot to make a town, you know. Building the facilities we need will be hard enough, but we'll also have to find the right people to run them. Oh, do come in. Well then, another time. Stores for supplies are a given, but fields and farms would be nice too. If our population grows, we'll also need some entertainment. You can use this development tree to keep track of our progress. It'll be tough finding the right materials and the right people, but I'm sure that growing our town will make the Alliance stronger in the long run. So, you'd best get to it, yes?
I have things to do, you know. Come back alive, yes?
Hi, Noah! The warehouse is finally starting to come together, so feel free to leave your junk with us. We'll watch it like hawks.
Noah! They said you were here. Oh, I've been worried sick about you. Well, now that I've seen you hale and hearty with my own eyes, I have so much news from home. You remember Nala from the house behind us? Well, she had her baby, and whoop, boy, was that ever a hullabaloo. Whole village threw a big celebration. Took me right back to when you and Lean were born. Oh, memories. Shame you had to miss it. But don't forget to drop in and wish her well next time you're home. That's just good manners.
Aunt Martha, I can't believe you're here. How's the village?
Oh, repairs are moving along just fine, don't you fret. You recall how handy Aless is, right? Well, he's been going around fixing up a right storm. Man's a force of nature. Oh, and Millie, you remember Millie, right? Well, that little darling is all grown up, and she's apparently taken quite a shine to somebody. Anyway, it's only right that we fix the two of them up. Know any matchmakers around here who could help? Oh, and what's this I hear about you becoming some kind of big fancy leader? My little Noah, moving up in the world. Well, you're going to need all the support you can get, which is why I've decided to work here on the farm. Can't fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Auntie, please, slow down. I can't...
Up, up, up. Not one more word from you, mister. From this day forward, I'm putting my nose to the grindstone just for you. Oh, and if you think your meddling is impressive, wait until you see the table groaning under all of my delicious food. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Where do you keep your farm tools? I'll need seeds, a watering can, a wheelbarrow, some string. Yes, sir. It's time to roll up my sleeves. Now, you get on with your own work, Noah. Don't pretend you're not busy on my account.
Excuse me, have you seen a girl around? 14 years old, long black hair? Her name's Marin.
I'm sorry, I haven't. Is she in some kind of danger?
She's my little sister. She usually stays at home, but she left a note saying she'd gone into the woods to look for herbs. I expected her back by now, but there's still no sign of her. I can't help but worry that something bad's happened.
Okay, I understand. I'll help you find her.
Huh? You will?
Yeah, she could be in trouble, right?
Thanks. I really appreciate that. Marin's got a knack for finding herbs, pretty rocks and such, so she's probably near one of the forest's foraging spots. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Just tell me how to help. She usually does her foraging around here, but I don't see any sign of her. I don't get it. I've told her over and over not to go deeper into the forest. Our parents have passed, so it's just the two of us now. I'm the one who's meant to look out for her, but she's...
I have a little sister myself. Sounds like she's a very different person from your sister, though.
Oh yeah? Is that why you agreed to help? What's your sister like?
She's a bit of an oddball. Excessively adventurous, I guess you might say. She insists that she's the luckiest girl alive and that the runes are somehow smiling on her. It's no end of trouble with that one.
Wow. You don't have it easy either, huh? I guess you really do know how I feel. Something tells me you and I will get along. But that's a discussion for after we find Marin. Let's go search somewhere else. No luck here either. She must have ventured further in. But why? There are monsters in the heart of the forest. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Marin!
Oh no! Quick!
I don't have time for pipsqueaks.
Too easy!
Marin! Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Wyler! I was so scared.
How many times have I told you not to go into the heart of the forest alone?
But you got hurt yesterday, and the herbs that would make you feel better don't grow nearby.
Ah, you noticed that? I didn't want to worry you.
Silly goose. Keeping so quiet about it made it all the more obvious.
It's Noah, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Is there any way I can repay you?
Well, actually...
I'd heard about the Empire, but I assumed that was all happening someplace far away. Now it sounds like it's about to become our problem. I don't know if I could protect Marin if war came to our forest. Noah, I want to join your alliance.
Join us.
Thanks. My name is Wyler, and when it comes to archery, I don't miss. You'll be glad to have my bow on your side. I'll make sure of that.
Then I'm coming too.
Whoa there! You can't...
Look, if you're going to be all I never miss and get yourself hurt again, then you'll need my herbs to feel better, just like you always do. And I bet I could help others with my remedies too. You know it's true, Wyler.
Well, I mean, if you promise to stay out of danger...
Thanks. My name's Marin, and I'm good at finding herbs and pretty stones. While my brother's looking out for you, I'll look after him.
Huh? Did you want something?
I'm looking for companions to help expand our new town.
Oh, a new town. I like the sound of that. How much fun would it be to just bang out one new house after another? Ooh, sounds like a project that'd really get these chopping arms pumping. So the question is, can I depend on you? Okay, I'll tell you what, champ. I'll teach you the ways of the woods, and then you'll get out there and grab 20 pieces of lumber for me. I'm not gonna work with anyone who isn't willing to get their hands dirty and their backs sweaty, you know? You clear on how this works? Huh? Then chop chop! Oh, seems someone put in a hard day's work. Huh, now that I get a good look at you, those aren't the soft hands of a slacker. Yep, I could depend on a guy with boar hide like yours.
Join us.
You and I will get a lot done working together. My name's Kerrin. Great to know ya.
Now this place is almost fit for the mighty Kogan.
Well, I'm not resting on my laurels just yet. I promised Perry I'd do my best, after all.
Great! Just make sure you get a little should-I here and there, too.
Marissa! Marissa! We have a problem! Oh, she ran off. Again!
She who? Oh no. You don't mean...
People be?
Oh, hey, Poobie. Sadly, this is not Poobie appreciation time. The luckiest girl alive is getting smiled upon and living for antiquity again.
Rather reckless of her, don't you think?
Sure is. She might even give you a run for your money.
Meaning what exactly?
You heard me. Anyway, let's go. Wave and the Grand Warden are discussing what to do, and we should join them.
All right.
Oh, there you are, Marissa.
Is it true she took off again, wife?
Poobie?
Mm-hmm. No warning. Same as when she first got here. From what I gather, she heard Primal Lens and Treefolk Village in the same sentence, and then poof, gone.
It's my fault. I'm the one who told her. I couldn't help it. She had this glimmer in her eyes when she asked.
Don't blame yourself. Someone was bound to let it slip eventually.
So what shall we do about this? As I recall, Wave, you promised to watch over her. Do you consider this watching?
I was careless, Grand Warden. I'll handle it.
I'm sorry, Wave. You shouldn't have to apologize when she's my responsibility.
When did I apologize?
Oh, back there.
Doesn't count. I didn't use the word sorry. Guess being around Marissa is making me pretty good at fake apologies.
Hey!
Anyway, something's eating at me. You heard how they found that Primal Lens up north, right? And how there's now some kind of war brewing? Might be time the Guardians rethought their place in the world.
That strikes me as quite the leap.
Yeah, probably. Forget I said anything. Right now, you need to drag your friend home. Shouldn't take you too long if she's at Treefolk Village.
The only thing faster than me in the woods is the wind. Don't worry, I'll bring her back. I don't care how lucky she thinks she is.
Poobie?
I'm coming with you.
Me too. I know the way.
Mind tagging along, Guru?
Why? Think they'll need a little extra muscle?
Muscle never hurts.
Fair enough.
Dad! Are you leaving again?
Don't worry, baby girl. Dad'll be back at your side before you can blink. Just gotta help Marissa collect a wayward friend is all.
I wish to succeed in this task, Marissa. You and Lean are my very first friends. I do not want anything to happen to you.
I know now.
All right then. Lead the way.